Sony's camera is super thin.
Yeah, but the specs are beefy.
They say that form follows function, but in the Sony T90's case, they go hand in hand. This digital camera is impossibly thin at just under 5/8 of an inch, and that's including a 3-inch touchscreen and 12-megapixel image sensor. It's also smart enough to detect faces, smiles, and what mode you should be shooting in. So stop worrying and let the camera do the work for $265.
All right, we can always count on Sony to make something look and feel great. And the T90 is one of the thinnest and lightest point and shoots we've ever seen. It's just a hair over half an inch thin. Look at that. It is tiny. So obviously it goes anywhere in any pocket. It will definitely impress. And the entire back of the camera is also a 3-inch touch screen.
Yeah, that little smudge panel right there.
Look at that. Oh, that's my mouth.
Easy, easy.
But does it work like we want it to?
It does now. The touchscreen works fairly well. The pressing requires, like, you have to kind of use your nail more than your fingertip, and I don't like the way the screen. Remember if you would touch an old LCD computer monitor, like an old panel one, and it would get that weird liquid ripple? You get that on this, and it just feels weird. It feels fragile because every other touchscreen we use now doesn't do that. So the icons and buttons are large, easy to find. Navigating the menu at first will give you your brain will explode because it is complicated at best. But then you'll start recognizing the icons and it'll make some more sense. But it is a little weird. You all right there?
Yeah. Well, it's loaded with auto detection stuff, so I'm seeing if it's detecting your face.
Is it
Wait, smile. It detects smiles. Oh, I took the picture. Whoops.
Okay, done.
Wait, but does it result in a better picture? Let me check
you know what else can detect smiles? I don't know if you guys are aware of this.
Oh, look at that.
Human beings. Like, if you're that stupid, you can't look through the viewfinder and go, oh, he's smiling now, and then snap it, you don't deserve to own the camera.
That is true. Sony
but most of these features, the ones that you mentioned there, like the smile detection and there's shake reduction and all that other stuff, like that's standard in similar phones, so you kind of have to include them these days. The face and smile detection, they work well. All right, the auto detect mode will make sure that the camera is ready for the conditions by picking the right scene mode for you. They'll make your snapshots better, don't get me wrong, but they will not turn your pictures into work of art. Like, that's not going to happen.
That was amazing, Danny, by the way. All right, now, in the past, Sony has fallen just short of great image quality.
How short, Allison?
Just short.
Okay, just making sure.
My poor voice.
Yep.
So is this the camera we've been waiting for?
Unfortunately, no. Well, here's the thing. The picture quality is only good, and it's definitely an improvement over other Sony cameras. 12 megapixels, it gives you sharp photos and the colors look good, but the lowlights are grainy, and bright photos seem to have a glow around them, especially if you're shooting directly into the core of the sun. For some reason. Slightly above par for a point-and-shoot camera, but not mind-blowing.
Right, and it's $265, which is a little pricey for a point-and-shoot, so do we think it's worth it?
Kinda.
Maybe.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Look, for a little bit less money, you can get a far worse camera. We really like the slim design and the large touchscreen and auto detection modes. That makes this camera easy to use, which is great. But even though the picture quality isn't phenomenal, it's still more than enough to get the job done. So you could get better. You could also get a lot worse. So guess what we're rating it?
What are we giving it?
3 out of 5.
Right in the middle.
There it is right there. The T90 doesn't go above and beyond, but this camera will make sure you get what you need from your snapshots. And for many people out there, that's more than enough.
All right, I like it. That's it for Gadgetpron. And remember, for even more of the latest news on computers and tech, check out g4tv.com/thefeed.